Blackstone burgers with sauteed onions hit the mark. Let's get into it. What I did is I started with both beef and pork sausage, hit them with some Kent Rollins mesquite smoke seasoning, which has a really good layer of flavors to it in and of itself. For this particular cook, what I did is I took that right there on that meat in the bowl, added Kinder's wood-fired garlic as well, and then we're going to end up mixing all of this together by hand just to combine it into a single unit. Before we did that, I also hit it with some Melinda's green sauce, as you can see here. There's not any real heat to this, but this also helps it just kind of add as a binder, hold your patty shape. Sometimes I'll drop an egg in here as well, just to allow a little bit of that moisture and allow it to fit. So use the scale, weighed it out to 1/3 pound balls so we could form our patties. I've got little helping hands here in the kitchen today, which is always awesome, as we're using the burger press to create and form the patties. Then cut some onions, because again, I am from Oklahoma. You do need to have some grilled onions on a hamburger. And we put those right next to buns that we're toasting as we got those going. Hit them with more of that Kinder's wood-fired garlic seasoning. A pro tip on toasting buns: if you're not using mayonnaise instead of butter for them, definitely give that a shot. There is no going back. We finished our onions up. Now we're ready to drop the burgers. We're picking some lettuce to get the rest of them. The burgers do go onto the Blackstone that's already hot, ready to go from earlier when we were cooking. And as you can see from the bottom up, it's going through. And I only did one flip because I wanted to get a crust on the top of these. Here after the flip, you can see the crust, you can see the pink on the bottom. You're going to cook those to your desired doneness. I topped them with cheese, and at this point, I pulled them off. You don't need to let the cheese melt because it will melt here. Assembled the burgers, put it together with a side of chips and queso, and it was delicious. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and keep the porch light on, and we'll see you next time.